The subconscious mind, by definition, is the habit mind. And I go, significance. Habits resist change, because if habits change, then they're not habits anymore. So all of a sudden you say, well, if I download a habit, can I, think out of that habit? I go, no, because that's not how it learns. And so the conscious mind, and most people are very smart. I'm sure, look, this audience has been listening to you for a long time. They got great understanding, and many of them will go, yeah, I really understand what you've been talking about, but somehow or other, with all that knowledge, my life is still the same. And I go, that's because when you educate the conscious mind, that's easy. But that process does not create a habit. So you can have a super smart conscious mind, all the data, all the material. I read the book, I know everything about it. I go, yeah, but that doesn't change the program on the inside. A lot of people think, well, I'm gonna give myself a good talking to. And that's where the joke comes, because I say, there's nobody in the subconscious mind. It's the exact equivalent of a hard drive in a computer. It's got programs in it, there's nobody in it, and you can talk till you're blue in the face with the conscious mind, trying to tell the subconscious mind, change the program. I go, that's not how it learns a program. When you get tired, you lower the vibration of the brain. And the moment you fall asleep, actually, consciously, the next level of activity of the brain is theta, before it goes down to the lowest vibration, delta, sleep. So every night when you go to bed, there's a period just after you close your eyes and you're essentially disconnected for a moment, your brain is operating in theta. Well, theta is hypnosis, okay? So I said, well, that's how your brain was in theta during that childhood period as predominantly. Now you're an adult. I said, yeah, but you have theta every night when you go to bed. So I said, what can you do? And this is the old story, you've heard people do it. You put a pair of earphones on at night, you play a program that you want to be true in your life, and while you're awake, you might hear the program, but it's the moment you fall asleep, the conscious mind shut off, but the subconscious mind is now in record theta. So whatever is coming through the earphones at that moment after you fall asleep, you don't hear it, but the subconscious mind is hearing it and downloading it in a state of theta. So the first way of changing a belief system is to get into theta. And this is called self-hypnosis. Put the earphones on, play the programs for health, happiness, love, joy, whatever, and just go to sleep, which is really cool because you don't have there's no studying here, you just play the program. After age 7, the second way that you put programs in is doing something that you practice and repeat. Practice and repeat. Habituation. You make a habit by practicing it. And so you don't know how to play an instrument, you practice, you finally get it. You don't have to practice anymore. You can just pick up the instrument and play it, or driving a car. You don't have to worry about all the details. First time you got in the car was, oh my God, there are mirrors, windows, gauges, pedals, paying so many things you have to pay attention to. Today, you get in the car, you put the key in, you start it up, and you're thinking about where you're going. Why? The rest of the driving is habit. You don't have to think about all those things. It's automatically programmed. So habituation is the second form. You don't have to have the manual control. Matter of fact, that gets in the way. Yeah. The body knows what you want. You don't have to tell it how to get there. That's a big issue in our lives because I want to be successful. How? Oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. And I say, oh, you're planning all these things, and your conscious mind is not even the subconscious is 1,000,000 times more powerful a computer than the conscious mind. So I say, you're going to take this little small conscious mind and try to run the bigger computer. It's like, that doesn't work. Let go of the control. And this is the whole thing. I mean, I just came to my mind. A lot of people say, let go, let God, or something like this, some phrase that people always say. And I go, well, that's actually the way to do it. Focus on what you want, but don't try and tell the universe how it's going to happen. Don't tell them that I'm going to do this and this is going to happen. I go, no, you just focus on what you want. The intelligence of this supercomputer, the subconscious supercomputer, it won't handle it unless you put your hands into the machine. I said, keep your hands out of the machine. Focus on where that ball's going to go. I mean, he already practiced. Remember I said, we did the habit, we did the practice, whether you're driving a car or hitting the golf ball. Practice. Yeah, so it starts off in conscious and then becomes subconscious. I think people can all resonate with that, whether it's a sport or 100%
musical instrument, right? Same kind of thing. So again, it's not that hard to believe that if you practice the patterns that you want, after a while, they're going to happen automatically.
This is exactly what it's all about. You don't think about the details of driving when you're driving. You know, they just automatically, you could have conversation, you could be off in thought, and you're still driving the car.
You create demons. Demon is a D-mon. Mon is the moon, meaning emotion. D means negative. Demon is a negative emotion, which possess your mind, body, and spirit. You have a physical and an astral body. Constant negative thoughts and emotions create astral energy, which latches onto your body. These entities are created by your own thought forms. You feed them by giving them emotional and mental energy. Every addiction you have is an astral entity that you have created. The astral plane is the screen you have in your mind that allows you to imagine an apple. This is a whole other dimension and you have a body there. The more attention you give them, the bigger, the stronger, and more influence they have on your body. Thoughts and emotions are a lot more powerful than you think. They are the commands that bring things into existence. You are a magician. Imagination. I, Magic Nation. You are a magician. You bring non-physical thoughts into a physical reality. You've been doing magic your whole life.
Answer this question in your head only. Think the answer. What kind of phone are you holding? Think the answer. Don't say it. Okay, did you hear yourself think it? Alright, cool. Now, answer the same question out loud. Say, what kind of phone are you holding? Say it out loud. Okay, you heard yourself say that. Alright, now let me ask you. Which one of those is the real you? The one that said it out loud or the one that thought it? That's a trick question. You're neither. You are the one that knows the difference. You are the one that observed yourself listening to your thought. You are not the body or the mind. You are the soul. You are the observer. If not, how would you know the difference of the two? You observe yourself talking and you observe yourself thinking. Sit with that for a second.
You must understand something very clearly. Physical reality doesn't really exist. It's an illusion. The experience of it is real, but the actual physical reality is nothing but a reflection, in the same way you have a reflection in a glass mirror. If you notice that the reflection in the mirror is frowning, you don't go over to the mirror and try to force a smile on the reflection's face. The only way to get the reflection to smile is for you to smile first, then the reflection will have no choice really but to smile back. The idea thus then is that what many of you do is you go, well yes, all right, I'll smile, but only if I see the smile in the reflection. So what you've just done is made the reflection now conditional. And by doing that, you haven't actually smiled. You've put a condition on your happiness. I will not be happy till I see the reflection, till I'm guaranteed to see the reflection smile back. And I will just stand here and wait. And I will not smile until I know for a fact that the reflection will smile back to me. So why am I not seeing the reflection smile? I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. All right. Remember this, the experience of physical reality includes the idea of what you call space-time. So you have the experience of time lag. It takes a little while in terms of a space-time experience for something to come into manifestation sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
Please remember, when things seem darkest, when things seem down, when things seem at their heaviest, if you really want enlightenment, then just lighten up on yourselves. Let go of judgment. You don't need someone else's baggage in life. You came in with everything you really need to take with you. Whatever other baggage someone thought you needed to drag through your life, you don't need. Drop it. Shake out your hands, physical and spiritual, and start walking taller and lighter on the earth. You will accelerate greatly when you're not weighed down by things that have nothing to do with you. The more you are yourself, the more you will actually be capable of helping everyone else also choose to be themselves, because they will see by your example what they can also be. Not that they must choose it, but at least you give them the choice by choosing joy, love, and excitement for yourself. And they do work.